Have you ever made a choice that had a negative impact so bad you look back at it and reflect on how foolish you were to make such a choice and wished you did it another way? Well, that, my friend, is regret, and it hurts a lot. Some underestimate the seriousness of emotional or mental damage on a person, mainly because physical injuries are more visible and it's more obvious in telling a person is not in good health rather than a mental problem, which is why it makes it all the more harder for a person to heal. But healing isn't impossible though. It can be hard, I get it, healing takes time, and having regrets is a completely valid response. But regretting for too long without learning anything from it is unhealthy for your well-being. So, you have to realize a few things as you regret. Number one, some things are just out of your control. Say a stranger walked up to you and told you that they have a coin, and they offered to play a game with you. They will toss the coin, and if it lands heads, you win 2 million in cash. If it lands tails, your closest friend dies. Now say you had accepted their offer to play, and it lands heads. Well, you just won 2 million, and you feel pretty pleased for making the bet. You wouldn't have regret the choice. Now say you accepted their offer to play, and it lands tails. And now your best friend is dead, and you are to blame. You feel sad, and now you regret the choice. As you can see, when the result was like tails, you regretted it because you made a wrong choice of accepting the deal. But the thing is, the result of whether it was heads or tails was an uncertainty. Now, this is a very extreme example, but you have to realize that in some situations, none of us know what the future outcome holds whenever we make a choice. Like, whatever. When you make this choice, you don't know whether in like the future you become successful or not, or if you would in the end not regret it. So whether the result is something to celebrate or regret, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself when making the choice. We all can't make the right choices all the time because that's what makes us human. For number two, people don't know what they are talking about. As I've stated before, none of us know what the future holds, whether it is our future or the future of others. So when people question the choice you made, or you question yourself, why did you do that? That was so stupid. You should have done something else. Remember that they don't know about your life. So take every little comment or advice from other people with a grain of salt. I mean, hey, you can even take this with a grain of salt. But maybe the choice you regret now will become the experience that helps you grow into a better person. And lastly, for number three, in the end, no one will care about your regrets, only your success. While people will comment this and that about your choice for now, sooner or later, the only person that will be dwelling in regret is you. I mean, if you have shared your regrets with your close friends before, do they judge you? No, of course not. I mean, who would? They're just happy that they found you in their life, and you and your friends can just laugh off all the regrets you have and learn lessons from it. Great people are not recognized because of their mistakes or regrets, but because how, in the end, despite all of the difficulties they face, they succeeded. Hopefully, with this in mind, you can learn to live with yourself, because that's what real happiness is all about anyways. It shouldn't be affected by any external factors. It should be learning how to live with yourself. And one of the first steps to solving your regret is by learning to forgive yourself.